better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Foxborough. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Sanders now off the bootleg. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
On second down, Sanders. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the set. From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
County Lions. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Ready, set.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Come on. Buffalo 80. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Huh. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Play goes quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Ready.
3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's to the rookie, Harold Fannin. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a Browns first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cougar 19. Viking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
Buffalo 80.
Sanders going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will finally run him down. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. He'll find the rookie 3rd-round pick, Kyle Williams. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
10 yards to go.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over.
And he'll take it on in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, New England.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Sanders. To the left side, and it is caught by Fannin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Cleveland.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass And that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Let's go now.
First down, Browns.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it second down and 7.
Yep.
Now, Sanders. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Harold Landry in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First down at the 45-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. We're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New England.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 43, here's second down and 9. Now May. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Patriots move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Open man downfield is Fannin, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
On the ball, now.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19-18.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, here's May. Out to his right. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
3rd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They go play action. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Harold Landry. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this 1st half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action. It's Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he is out of bounds on the side of midfield. It is a big play for the Browns. 33 yards. Here's 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. On 1st down, it's Sanders. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he'll be forced out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout to get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd down and 8. He'll go play action with May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Backs to to the open man. It's Tillman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown, Browns. That his second TD catch of the season.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Open man, Demario Douglas. No signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now Kevin O'Connell will send out the field goal unit. This a 48-yard attempt. And he pulled it left. No good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Once more, it's Henderson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing on third down is May. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And now it's fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
And then trap 60, trap 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
On second down, it's Judkins. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Downfield for Njoku. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Patriots. And that's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
On the ready. 19 tight. Ready. 60 Vices, 60 Vice. Warrior 70. Ready.
Now, Shedeur. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Harold Landry. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Up the middle, it's Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Henderson. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
It's not often in the NFL like that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the